Hey y'all, welcome back to Mel's Motivational Minutes. And I posted something strange on Facebook a couple of days ago, like kind of really strange. Something having to do with butter and a slug. It got weird, y'all. And for a couple of minutes prior to posting this status, I hesitated. And why did I hesitate? Well, because it was weird, because it was a little strange, because it was a little bit different from the type of content that I normally put out on my Facebook. And I wondered if people would look at me differently. I wondered if people would view me as strange. I wondered if people would respect me. I wondered if people would take me seriously. And then I thought, who cares? This is part of who I am. I can be weird. I can be strange. I mean, if you could be a fly on the wall in my home, sometimes you would go, that's a weird chick. I mean, really, truly, I could be, woohoo, kind of like now. But anyway, I thought about it and then I thought, you know what? I'm just going to post this because it wasn't inappropriate. It was just funny. And I thought, why can't I be funny sometimes? Why can't I put my personality, my true, authentic personality into, my Facebook posts sometimes? I don't always have to be serious. I don't always have to be like, yes, and this is the way you do it, and this is how it's done, and encourage, yay. That's part of it. That's part of who I am, and that's authentic as well. But I can also be really just carefree and whimsical sometimes. I recall the time a couple of years back. I was in a car with a friend of mine, one of my best friends actually, and a song came on the radio, and him being his carefree, whimsical self just started kind of doing that head bob, and my first instinct in that moment was to join him in that head bob. But I didn't. I stopped myself. In that moment, I stopped myself. And why? Because I didn't know how it would be perceived. I thought, ooh, maybe I'll be viewed differently. Maybe that's not who people think I am. And maybe that's not who I want people to think I am. I missed out on an opportunity in that moment to bond with my friend. And it's so crazy because you know what? I didn't think of him any differently at all for being goofy and silly in that moment. I didn't respect him any less. In fact, if anything, it just endeared me to him more. It made him human. And I think sometimes we can get so caught up with wanting people to respect us and wanting people to view us in a certain kind of light that we don't allow ourselves to just be who we really are, to be human, to be on a level where everyone else is. Because guess what? We are on the level where everyone else is. At a base standpoint, at a base level, we're all human. We're all fallible. We all make mistakes. We're not perfect. And in that moment, I think I was trying too hard to be who I thought he perceived me to be, which was not this goofy, whimsical, weird person, which, come to think about it now, he probably thinks I'm the weirdest person on the face of the earth. But in that moment, I couldn't see that. And I missed out on a moment to just be carefree and be authentically who I was. I squashed that natural instinct because I was afraid. And so the encouragement for today, guys, is to just get silly. Don't take yourself so seriously. Life is too short to be boring and just, straight-laced all the time. Sometimes it's okay to just be exactly who you are, even if that means you are goofy and weird and a little bit strange and cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's part of me. That's part of me. That's not all of me. And that's not all of me all the times. And I do know when to be different people. And we're all different people at different times. I know when to bring it out and when to rein it in. But I also know now that it's okay to be authentically who I am, even if that means being a little weird, making people laugh, making people look at you a little bit differently, because that's not a bad thing. It's just part of who you are. Be who you are. Love who you are. Be authentic and true to you, because that is the best gift that you can give the world, is being authentically who you are. So that's been your Mel's Motivational Minutes for today. Thank you so much for walking with me, for watching. Get silly. Walk with me. Let's do that. Let's walk with me and get like me. Get silly sometimes. You know, just be weird, be goofy. You know, be that fly on the wall in your own home. When you know when you're by yourself and you're singing, or you're just making weird noises or off faces. You know. Just be you. I'm getting so weird. And that's okay. That's okay. Follow me on my social media. I am on Facebook. I am on Snapchat at Mel's Motivation. I am on Twitter at Mel's Motivation. I am on Instagram at Mel's Motivational Minutes. I am on YouTube as Mel's Motivational Minutes. If you're watching this on Facebook, go to YouTube and subscribe. And if you don't have a YouTube account, create a YouTube account and subscribe. I would really, really enjoy that. Thanks guys so much for watching. Please do come back, visit me again. You don't want to miss this. And guys, just be weird. Be you. Get silly. Bye. See you next time.